Ooh. Darkman Fair. Switch over to my other characters while I'm waiting for my buddy. Get those glyphs. And I'm gonna go check my son. Might have to change him. He just woke up. Hey, what's up?
Sorry.
Can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, I had my mic.
Push to talk because my TV is pretty loud right now.
Alright.
I don't know if it's bothering you or not.
It's not really bothering me. Chances are I probably won't get anybody really watching the stream, so I'm going to
Yeah, I'm putting it on open and just holler at me if it's annoying.
Alright.
It's not a problem for me to put it on push to talk.
I'm gonna switch back over to my Death Knight. I gotta go. Everett woke up. I gotta go check him real quick. I gotta probably change him, but I'll get us in a group and stuff.
That girl took our reputations and our companies. I promise you, Harlan, we will make her pay.
Oh, hold on. I gotta check my apps or my add-ons real quick.
Alright, man. Yeah, take your time. I'm on my Death Knight. I'm in Stormwind right now.
Okay. I'm not even sure.
I'm gonna go. Let me go check my son real quick.
Okay.
It took me a while to figure out how to dismantle my life. 10 to realize that I'm not the only one. So I make some calls.
You sound like outraged how because you started Russian white beating Judge Barnes. Very terrible. Potentially confused. Betrayed my father's friendship to but you had any difficulty being Lady Davis. You so expertly used to put the final nail in the coffin.
I've only got 8 days left in my subscription. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Do you remember back in the day, like, I remember that was such a huge deal trying to make sure I had game time.
Emily's running my house. It's not survival instinct. We should follow it. Lady Victoria.
What?
Today I'm focusing on a story far more important for me. Clearing Bendel's name. Knowledge, others trafficking rumors. I'm not here for that gossip. Anyone join the culture. Entire morning, sure, communist conspirators. But my case again. I have an evidence, tremendous crimes. She's not
Why didn't you tell me I was gonna be a father?
died trying to protect us. Threats that she made posing to Homeland Security. Just a federal crime.
Let's go.
Behind bars. Please get her let it go. She comes to because I lied. Emily didn't push me. She didn't. Because I couldn't face her with the truth. That it was my fault. I hadn't been consumed by this feud. She's crazy. She should have come after just me, and instead she found me.
Picking on one button. Like,
She went out a lot. Police came by and Did you keep secrets?
Oh, I know. You don't want to lay down. I think you should lay down so I can put the folds in up here.
Six focus. Claremont, Homeland Security.
Do you have any idea what you've exposed me to?
You laughing?
This. It meant something because I wanted to remember what we accomplished. But you can't understand that?
Asking what you accomplished is quite possibly to ruin all of it.
It's a pretext to you. It's always going to the press.
I'm not sure I know that. Here's what I think it's too much. We're gonna get to the talent, obviously.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, man. Shit, I logged on. I can't remember what I was gonna do. Got distracted. Oh, yeah, okay.
Are you texting me?
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you could hear or not, so I just figured I'd text you.
No, I didn't have my headset on.
Okay. Just, setting up some things. 2 minutes.
Yeah, he was getting upset that that I had him on his back. So I had to change him and put his pants on him and stuff. And he did not want to be laying down. So he was like fighting me the whole time. Kicking while I'm trying to put his diaper on.
Gotcha.
But then he just started making weird noises and squealing. Like he's doing right now. I can still hear him doing it. He's in his walker right now. Watching TV. Hanging out.
Gotcha. So when are you gonna get him his World of Warcraft account?
Right after his dirt bike.
You need something?
Priorities.
What are you watching?
Helena's watching this show called Revenge, I think.
Yeah. I think he's making his way into here. Into my room. Ooh, I need to make a macro with that. I forgot.
I think I'm able to turn focus on my mic, so because it's a stereo mic, I think. And I think I can make it to where it turns out. I mean, I think it's any better.
Hey! He's walking into my room. He's like, I have him in his like little walker with the wheels on it. And he wheeled himself from the TV down the hall to my room, and I was just sitting at the door. Staring at me. What are you doing? Take your pacifier. Dude, I made this Death Knight like when Death Knights first came out.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, Power Ramrod sounded really weird. Not just because, obviously, because the movie. I was like, I'm pretty sure. That's one.
I got it to like level 61 or something like that, and I just never touched it again. I was on my Warlock rating, so... And then I had my Shaman I was leveling up. Let me know whenever you're ready and I'll set it up.
I'm ready.
Okay. We'll do... Hold on.
Oh shit, I just unlocked a new skin for my weapon. What the fuck? It's pretty badass.
Nice. Yeah, some of them look pretty cool. They're getting rid of legendaries in tier sets though in Battle for Azeroth.
I'm okay with that.
Huh?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think the legendaries are a little... eh. They don't have a legendary feel to them anymore. They're just like epics with some like...
Yeah, everything's a welfare net.
a little bit better stats than an epic. But it has like a tier set bonus pretty much. And that's kind of it. Are you in Stormwind? Yeah. See this?
Yeah.
Where'd he go? There's a guy with the Thunder Ruby reins or whatever. They're yeah, he's gone. It's this big like red dragon that's on fire. And it's like a big red dragon that's not on fire. It's got like lightning going through it and stuff.
Dude, what level is your headpiece?
860.
I was doing a heroic era raid or something, raid hunter, and I got a 1000 legendary. I don't know where that came from. It's nice.
I've seen a couple legendaries drop in these heroics. Actually, last one I ran, I saw one drop. A druid got an item. You the healer?
I'm surprised. I'm at 869 right now.
I need a target.
Somebody on my healer. I used that.
Push the wrong button. Damn it. I was trying to heal myself and I kept pushing the wrong button.
I don't know this turned up by the way. This game looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, stop.
These Drogvar have been tapping into abilities they should not possess.
I'm doing double the healing of the healer.
Power still lingers.
I have my damage done thing, damage taken up, and my healing done, so I can see everything that's going on. I've really got my UI set up. I don't think I've showed you like my little updated. It's pretty much looks the same except small details.
Either way, I
Gotcha.
will enjoy every moment of it. Rotmora!
sounds an awful lot like Hulk Smash. Dude, there's one boss in this game that has what movie is? Oh, Robin Hood. Robin Hood Men in Tights. You remember that movie? What is it? Oh, he says yeah. Do you remember the part where he's like, it's just you and me and my guards?
Yeah.
He's like, just you and me and my guards. Yeah, well, it's a boss in... Oh, man, I can't remember which one it is. It's 5-man. We'll probably do it, like, within this time. He says that line, and then he starts spawning, like, guards to come and defend him.
I will find my own and rejoin you on the other side.
Blizzard does some creative stuff like that. It's kind of...
The king uses slaves to dig
Oh,
the
man.
bones of my father. He does not know the past
Shoot at
he
first.
meant.
Fish on that guy.
Where are you hiding your food, maggot? Please, you've already taken all the food we have. Search everywhere. These peasants have been hiding rations from the army.
You picked one up.
Yeah, I accidentally hit the... Alright, you want to do that? Come here. I love the Death Knights that they can do that, man. That fucking Gorfine grip.
Yeah.
There's a range, you can just hit that and drag them right to you. The only thing I don't like about the Death Knight, man, is their mobility. They've got one move that's like relatively okay that gets you around, and it's on like a 40-second cooldown.
Jeez.
This is it right here, and it's so short. You can spec into it, but which doubles the time, which I think makes it like 6 seconds instead of 3. So. You want to pull the boss for me?
Pay attention, Navaroth. I want you to see your heroes die.
I accidentally hit.
Oh, where'd you go? Oh shit, what the fuck is this?
Just, I'll tell you which one he's in.
I'll just target off of you.
He's in this one right here. It's like that cup game.
What you doing, buddy? I'll just jump up on our couch and make sure he's like, fuck it up. He's just laying down. Oh boy.
Just fucking racing snails.
I didn't know what you were talking about. I just thought it was funny. What happens if I kill their snails? Will they notice?
I don't know. Did you try? They don't care?
I just killed them all. I don't give a shit.
Alright, so once we go through this door, there's gonna be more worms spawning like right behind.
Okay.
So as we go down the tunnel, I think more worms spawn behind as we go down. So heads up. No? Really not.
I don't see worms. What, you mean after the boss fight starts?
I think they do during the boss fight too, but they normally follow us down. Oh, there's one.
Wait,
Here it's not too bad. In Mythic, I think they can wipe you.
what's up? Hey, if you're done, will you turn it off? The TV.
And they make us go through this fucking worm shit to get our loot. Can you hear the music going?
What's that?
Say, can you hear the music in the background?
Yeah.
That's fucking Everett. He's over there fucking hitting his buttons. Oh, what are you getting hit by? Somebody attacking you? I don't know if somebody's attacking you or if somebody,
I think I just got something following me that I wasn't paying
I am
attention
sorry,
to. I'm pretty
heroes.
sure.
I must leave you now. Yet know this. I have
Alright,
witnessed
well,
your deeds.
the... Good. Alright, we gotta go over here. Oh, come here, guy. You know, see, heroics are fucking, like, ridiculously easy. The only thing that sucks, man, is, like, there's some that are mythics that are mythic only. So, like, you can't really, it's hard to get in there and, like, learn the dungeon. I don't think I can fuck. No! X.
Wait, what is this right here?
Huh?
Is this just heroic?
Yeah, this is heroic. If you do a mythic, you have to, like, do, like, the old days, you have to find a group.
The hammer never chose.
What the fuck?
I mean, there's a list you can pick through.
880 and this heroic purple is 865.
Done, heroes.
What happened?
Dead and the hammer reclaimed.
The the blue that I'm wearing is a higher item level than the epic that I just got.
Begins the long task of reuniting our tribes, but balance has returned to High Mountain.
I got one upgrade from that. I got a necklace. Alright, my buddy disconnected. So give a second. What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Oh, what? Hey. Wait, yeah. Come fishing? I'm just mostly exploring, you know. I just love it. I don't know. I don't think so.
He does for dirty work.
Can you hear me?
So,
You say, can you hear me?
oh yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I heard you. I just didn't hear what you said.
So, mm,
So much shit going on in Stormwind. It's fucking killing my frames. Normally it's fine, but when I'm streaming it, if I turn my stream settings down, it would probably be alright. Description.
hang on, that's a lot bigger.
Okay. Oh my god, there's so many people.
I got some load and full.
I supply only the finest goods.
What a dick. I hate that. When you can't sell something, he's like, the vendor doesn't want that. You fucking idiot. You son of a bitch. Don't fucking try and...
Just gonna leave it at their door.
Oh, I already have a Mythic Keystone on this guy, I forgot. Yeah, why don't you just throw that ring in the trash on the way out?
Fuck, that was loud. It's turning you up. I turned you up too loud. Alright. What's up?
So when you boost a character, man, the armor they give you is no fucking joke. It's green, but it's fucking good green. Like, it's actually kind of difficult for me to find upgrades in heroics.
Yeah, I can't really upgrade anymore unless we start doing normal dungeons or, normal raids or mythics, I guess.
You should be able to find a couple upgrades depending on where we go. We can try a Mythic if you want. We'd have to do a Mythic 0. Because you don't have a key, do you?
No. Oh, I have an 805 cloak. So that's my...
No, like,
810... What is that? Oh, wrist. Yeah, I do need some upgrades.
Oh yeah, if you have 810s, man, we can find big upgrades. I found 885s and shit in heroic.
So how do I get the... How do I get the key for the mythics or whatever?
What you have to do is we'll have to go to the group finder, to the pre-made groups. People that make pre-made groups, and they'll label it, you know, Mythic 0 or 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 15 or whatever. And you can see which role they need, and you just sign up for it.
Okay.
But I can do that if you want. We can try a Mythic. I can't promise it's gonna go real well.
It doesn't. Whatever you want to do.
We'll run a. Let me run a couple more, or at least one more heroic, just to, you know, get into it because I haven't played for a few days. And then I'll switch us over to ooh, some cheese that's gonna restore 5,000 health over in 30 seconds or something. Do so much good for me.
I mean, how the fuck did I end up out here? What the shit?
Where are you?
Lion's Watch in where is it, Venor?
Yeah, you probably won't find like regular upgrades. What you'll have to wait for is like Titan Forged and War Forged upgrades. You know how that works?
Yeah, it's like random, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, I'm having fun just playing, so that's fine. I like these shoulders that I got. Pretty fucking crazy.
This one's so easy. It's actually kind of boring. It's easy.
All of Dalaran begins here.
Hey, where'd you? Oh, you're down there. So look at these shoulders that I have right now. Like if I stand still, they'll start waving around and shit.
That's pretty cool.
Do you see that? Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that was all my mobility right there for 40 seconds. Other than that, it's just running around. Drag him over here. I don't know if you guys have line of sight issues with him being right up there.
Oh shit, that was us. That was us. I pop on my shit.
I did this one on Mythic also. It was actually kind of difficult on Mythic, just because I didn't know like the fights and shit. I have a lot of fun tanking though.
Under difficulty, or is it like it actually scales with you or something?
Okay, how it works is you have Mythic 0, which is just a little bit harder than Heroic, and Mythic 1 through Mythic 4. Depending on how well and how fast you complete the dungeon, the Mythic, like it'll upgrade your keystone a certain amount. You know, the higher it goes, the more better gear you have. But they have these things called affixes, where it adds different difficulty stuff. Like mobs will be stronger, or like if you kill a mob, the rest of the mobs will get a buff. So you have to kill all the mobs around the same time, so they don't fuck you up. And it's a bunch of yeah. As you get as you get higher in the keys, you get more affixes added, so it gets a lot harder, and you have to complete it in a certain time limit. But the gear you get is pretty good, and that's what I was talking about. Like, it gives you a sense of progression through 5-mans.
No, I really like that.
How the fuck is the hunter taking so much damage? I say so much damage. He took 1 million damage. He was just took as much as I did, and I was only looking at the bar. This bitch. Lick my ass.
I was just enjoying a relaxing vacation on the beach when a chilling sense of dread washed over me.
That core.
What are you?
This Dre and I. This enhancement shaman. Core is recruiting. I saw them on the forums.
What have you done? Hurry, get her back in the
Okay.
saddle.
I think we should join Council of 9 though. They know. Hopefully the leader will remember me.
I'd only be able to wait with them for one night though, because you said they're Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah, but there's enough members in that guild that you can probably organize your own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna be part of the full-weight team anyway. So yeah, I'd be there for their off nights. Which is probably
Yeah, and they have off night raids also that they do.
That's what I would need to start it anyways.
So, and if it hasn't changed much, you know, it was a good guild when I was in it. So,
Okay.
you know, decent people. I still had Relmax, the leader, on my friends list in in my Warlock.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
But at least that's a good start. You know, we'll get in with some people, make some friends, so we can start running without having to do like pugging everything, or having to do looking for raid. Because looking for raid, like it knocks like all the mechanics out. Not all of them, but you know what I mean. They make it so everyone can really do it, as long as you're not completely retarded. Yeah, this hunter's doing 1.2 million DPS. And the mage, or not the mage, the shaman is doing 1.1.
Yeah, I'm not doing shit right now.
You're doing 460. It's pretty good. It's better than my warlock. Problem with my warlock is like, I would leveled all the way with demonology, and I was stayed demonology for a little while, and then I switched to destruction. So I'm using all demonology like spec gear. I don't have the stats I'm supposed to have, and I haven't spent a lot of time like working on a rotation and really figuring it out. Let's see. I think we will have to try a mythic. This is what was happening the other day. Like every once in a while, it gets a little bit hairy, but for the most part, heroics are just like a run through. Like, do you remember when it would take us like?
102. What?
Do you remember when it would take us like an hour to complete one heroic dungeon? Like, one really sticks out to me for some reason. Is Sethic Halls. Sethic Halls heroic for some reason sticks out to me.
No, that one was terrible. All of that was terrible.
Like, you actually had to be geared, you actually had to crowd control. The mechanics were not the same. Like, the mechanics are a lot more, they're a lot easier to deal with in this.
Yeah.
Or in Burning Crusade and whatnot, mechanics were easier to deal with. But, in the sense that they weren't so technical, but you had to deal with them. Yeah, it was much less forgiving.
Yeah. I remember not being able to complete heroics multiple times. Just
Yeah.
like, fuck it, I'm done.
And we weren't bad players either. Like,
Yeah.
I can't say like we were carrying any teams or anything like that. I know sometimes we were, and
Confident. Very confident.
sometimes we were, but not like,
She will be perfect for terrorizing.
not too bad.
Actually, I still don't know my best rotation and stuff. I raised over the Icy Veins real quick, but I'm probably missing out some stuff.
Yeah, I know very little about the mages still. I have a level 55, but I haven't really like played him.
Looks like 500k is right about where I usually.
That's not bad. Especially for the gear you're at. With the gear you're at, it's pretty good. What is that? 865. Is that an upgrade for you?
My blue is 880.
Oh shit. How the fuck did you get an 880 blue in a raid?
I'm not sure. It's time warped.
Hmm.
I think I got it in a regular dungeon. I'm not sure. Yeah. Go to sleep. What are you telling me? I slept a lot already.
Does Helena work night shift also?
Yeah.
Okay. It's cool you guys are kind of on the same schedule. It would suck for like one to be on night shift and one to be on day shift. Finding time for each other would be like, you know. I found this trinket, man. It's actually pretty good. It's got a 1 minute cooldown, but it says prevents 50% of all damage taken for 15 seconds. It says can absorb maximum of 600,000, but that's a pretty good amount. Like, at least to give me a little, you know, don't fucking kill me kind of deal.
Yeah.
Especially with such a short cooldown, I'm always hitting it. I couldn't put my Death and Decay down. I was having line of sight issues with those fucking stairs. The bitch should be coming. Oh no, it's a different one.
Hey. A little upgrade.
They look retarded. You got an upgrade?
Hmm?
Did you got an upgrade?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Heroic Warforged. That's pretty good.
Yeah, man. I'm 870 now, so I can probably do the next group of raids on Raid Finder anyway. But I'm gonna do that on my own time. It's not really worth it.
You want to try Mythic?
Oh, nope, I had to do 890. Shit. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me check some real quick. So I'll keep that. Alright. Let's see what heroics are going on. Our mythics. Pre-made groups.
I'm gonna reheat my food up.
Did you get the roll check?
Really?
So you actually have to run to the dungeon, by the way. Or be summoned.
Yeah, where am I going?
Just use your Dalaran portal. Your stone. It's right in Dalaran.
Okay. Let's see. You want
It's the one we just did. Huh?
You want a portal or are you good?
I'm already here. I'm at the entrance.
Oh shit. Where's my Dalaran portal? Oh, Dalaran Northrend. That's not the one I want.
You have don't you have a Dalaran Hearthstone?
Oh, yep.
That's what I use. It takes you right to the gates.
Yeah, I got it. I just forgot.
Is there a summoning stone here? I don't see a summoning stone.
Actually, I'm gonna have to ask these guys for a couple minutes. I might have to shit my brains out.
We don't even have a healer yet, so. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm inside. I didn't know that when you walked in, all this shit would be here. So I'm stuck. Why are people dead? Oh, they're in here dead. Oh fuck. The dungeon's already been going on. It looks like the group fell apart. Oops. Fuck. I'm getting hungry. I say we We run a few more dungeons if you want.
Alright. What do I do? How do I... Oh, I'm in there now, so let me run to it.
And do you know where it is?
Pilot hold.
Yeah. It's pretty close to the portal where you were at.
I vaguely remember it from Wrath of the Lich King.
What, the Violet Hold? It's in Dalaran. Oh yeah, there you are. Okay.
I'm at the expansion.
Yeah, it's the one we literally just did. Funny.
Mhm.
Well, at least we got some practice. I just wanted to say poop, so I threw you under the bus.
It's fine. I would have said it anyway.
I just have to be a little more wary of mechanics now. Can't stand as long. Like I never did anyway, and I'm sure you don't either, just because
Yeah.
how we used to. But it's a lot more punishing now on Mythic. The healer seems alright though, so.
For DPS, I think it's a little lower though. I don't know.
Well, they have more health, and we do less damage to them, I'm pretty sure. The Shaman is at 900k. So is the, I'm not hitting any cooldowns. Yeah, they're sitting around 600k at the end there. Go, go, go. I don't have it. Fuck. DPS actually comes into play further down the line in Mythic when you have your time limit
Yeah.
you're supposed to complete it in. You gotta do it quick, but you can't do it like reckless, because wipes take a lot longer than low DPS. I don't know if I ever fought this twice before. I have no idea what it's about to do.
I mean, is it Demon Hunter? Oh, that was a Warlock.
Just gonna sit right here. Oh, hey bitch. What are you doing? Are there even ads or anything? I'm not even paying attention. I don't see any spawn. Are there?
We killed him.
Good. The way my angle on my camera was sitting, I couldn't really see much. I didn't know if there's gonna be knockbacks or anything retarded like that, so I try and sit against the wall.
Yeah.
still doing more healing. I did 6.7 million healing that fight, and the healer did 3.6 or 3.3.
Is that all healing done, or does that include overhealing?
You know what? I'm not sure.
Might be overhealing, which might.
I don't think it does count overhealing because I don't think it goes up when I'm always healing, and unless my health goes down, I don't think it goes up. It matches. It usually matches around my damage taken when I'm soloing stuff. So. What?
I was getting hit by that guy that had family energy, but I didn't realize the fight was over. That's why he was back.
I'm up to 10 million health. 11 million. 11.2 million. I'm back down to 7. Show us why you're gonna be fingered. I'm not gonna finger this thing. You tank it, Nick.
Okay.
Trying to get a little bit. Huh?
So no 11 for us yet. Have you got any deer?
No. The thing about Mythics don't drop much gear. They drop less gear than Heroics, but it's usually better, and what you're trying to do is get your, like, at the end of the week, the daily or weekly Heroic or whatever, if you complete it in a certain amount of time, depending on your keystone, they'll give you, like, a really good piece of gear, usually.
Okay.
It should be in your, like, class hall or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoy tanking. I don't know how I would do in a raid situation, and once I get a little bit better and more competent at it, I think I'll enjoy it more. But you know, it's so interesting, man. Like, you're always doing something. You're always trying to. You know.
Yeah.
I would say you should turn your druid into a healer, but I wouldn't put that evil on you just because I think I would get bored as a healer, so I wouldn't try and force somebody else to be a healer. I think it's fun to do, like, an off time, just do every once in a while. Or you could make him a tank. We'll tank together. Because fuck them. Those are the two best tanks in the game right now. With their damage mitigation and their healing, self-healing. On my druid, I was pretty much doing more healing to myself than the healer was.
Jesus.
I just got fucking hammered. Did you see my my health fucking spike?
I'm streaming your screen to my TV while I play.
Alright.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Can you see my my layout? You can't really see my chat because it's hidden behind my mic. So. Yeah.
It's kind of cool having that in the background. Not gonna lie.
Oh shit.
What just happened?
Just got knocked back.
I think I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I hope so.
Made my eyes pop way too soon.
He just about smacked you right in the face with that giant ass hammer. Holy fuck, man, he's hitting me like a truck.
broke. That was the upgrade I needed too.
Nice,
Oh
dude.
my god, that's amazing. That's such good luck. I'm never gonna get anything again.
You're never getting anything ever. Thing is ugly AF. You should vendor it.
I'm sure do my other one.
You just transmog it, but fuck that.
It was like ripped in half.
Forgot I had my monster here. Yeah, if you look at the bottom right of my screen, you see the top little. It might look like one big damage meter, but it's actually 3 separate ones. Damage done, damage taken, and healing done. He actually out-healed me. He did 9.48 million healing that fight, and I did 9.47 million healing that fight.
Oh, what the hell? I don't have a quest from this person? Wait, you have a quest, but I don't?
I got the quest when I went in, before I went in.
How do I don't even think the quest is available to me. Because like, they're not saying anything.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Wait, did you get the quest from them, or did you get it from somebody else?
I got it from this person standing right up front.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah, I wonder why. Well,
I'm gonna go to my class hall real quick. Put the shit in.
actually, yeah. I need to do that too. I haven't been there in a while.
Did you see my portal I made? I don't know
Yeah.
if anybody else can see the Death Knight portals, or if they just show up for themselves.
I saw the death gate. I like this class hall shit. This is actually a really good idea.
Dude, have you seen the Warlock one?
No, I'm sure it's amazing though.
Alright, well, I'm gonna log off for a second and log onto my Warlock so you can fucking see this. It's, I think by far, I haven't seen the Shaman, I haven't seen a couple of others, but let me see real quick, since you have your TV up.
Yeah.
It's fucking badass. Can you see my Warlock? Got the transmog going. I don't know if you might have a delay going. There's probably a 10-second delay or something.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right now it's showing you entering the world.
The what? I was farming this dungeon. Well, the one I was at before I first done. I was farming this Drake. It looks fucking badass. Look at this.
I think you just teleported to your hall. I'm not sure. I'm watching.
No, I'm in Dalaran right now. I'm running to my hall.
Okay. Yeah, you just now on my screen. You just now loaded up the RN. So I'm not sure how that delay is.
About 5 or 6 seconds.
Okay. That's not bad at all. And probably like in a month or so, I'm gonna get FiOS again where I live now, and I'll have like can upload, however much I need to.
Yeah.
I might be talking to you about how to set up some streaming. That way we can have like a group thing, and it'd be pretty good.
This is the class hall here. Should be in it by now. I'll go over to where you do your weapons. That's where you do your missions. Okay. This is where you do the missions. Where I go to the left there. The Felguards even salute you. What? I didn't notice that before. But up here is where like you put all your weapon shit in. Oh, I don't have enough. Fuck. I need 4.2 billion. Just kind of an overlook of everything. And also, if you can see it, green fire. Went ahead and did the quest. Yeah, that's kind of it.
Well, it's a lot more interesting than the mage class hall. I mean, the mage class hall is not too bad. But
It looks a lot better not on stream. Like on my screen, it looks way better than it does on my stream
sure.
because you can see all the particles and like the real small details.
Yeah. Lana, get down. Lana, down. Good girl. Good girl. Oh yeah, I was gonna upgrade my.
What about Keystone? What Keystone did we get?
Oh hey, do I need to do anything with that keystone I got?
No, I don't think so.
Let me see.
Because I already have one?
Place within the font of power inside the dungeon of mythic difficulty. Court of Stars. Oh, so that means I can do Court of Stars.
Yeah. It'll tell you which one.
Okay, oh that's pretty cool.
But yeah, when you go up to the gate, all you do is I guess you click the thing and it'll change it for you. I don't know. Tells you exactly how to do it.
Okay.
Where the fuck is my keystone? There it is. I have mob souls.
It takes so long to power up your weapons. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, mine's 12.1 billion each right now on this guy.
My next upgrade costs 20.5 billion.
Fuck. Yeah, a lot of people were not happy about the we're not happy about the damn ancient power, artifact power, not ancient, artifact powered grinding, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. It's just different. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
It's not really a big deal. To me, anyway. Let's see. How much more do I need? I think I need 10 billion. I need 10 and a half. Wait. I need 10 billion more. Oh, my DPS was okay because of that, where is it? That thing that procs.
I noticed what a lot has to do with the DPS. It's more as like trinkets and talents, not actual gear. I mean, gear does affect it, but gear doesn't affect your shit like it used to. Your talents and your like what trinkets and shit you have. I have like special shit that they can do, which I guess counts as gear. But what I mean like stats on gear. See, I'm looking at the mythics here. They almost all have tanks. Or if they don't have a tank, they have full-on DPS. Valor. I don't see any other zeros. There. Whatever. I guess. Oh, we already did an assault on Mythic Hold, and there's. I already have a tank. I guess we'll just run a heroic until more groups come up. What do you mean? I'm gonna remake the group.
Sure.
I don't know why I was being weird, wouldn't let me queue. Because it was set to the other person's group. I never left it. declined it.
I
Son
also
of-
declined it.
Son of a bitch. Maybe after this one or the next one, I think I'm gonna take a break, get some food. I haven't eaten yet.
Okay, man. I have to leave here at like 3:50 to
Okay.
go pick up my shit, and then I'll probably be back around 5 o'clock or so.
Alrighty.
Yeah, and then probably I'm not sure when Helena's gonna wake up, but I'll probably have a majority of the late night open. So
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll have pretty much all day open. I mean, I'll have to do stuff with Everett. I'm gonna hang out with him for a little bit, in a little while, and he's gonna
Sure, yeah,
eat
I mean-
soon, and all that good
I
stuff.
was sick
So.
for the last like 36 hours, so I'm really rested right now. So even though it's really my bedtime, I'm fine. I'm so excited to pick up this shit though.
So I have about 5.3 million. Nope. I have a char.
So since I figured out this new company that I'm using, they have a 30-minute delivery window, and essentially now my weed is more reliable than it was anywhere else. It's just a little more expensive and shit, but
Right.
I mean, whatever. Well, I've done this one before.
Yeah. This is an easy one.
I think I'm gonna get my healer
Huh?
up to speed. I'm gonna get my healer up to speed. I'm gonna make a healing shaman.
The healing shaman?
I think I'd rather have you and I as healer and tank.
Yeah, I think I would too. And if you get your druid up to, 110, man, we can easily switch between roles. If you get bored of tank or healing, I can switch to vice versa. You know.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm not going fast enough for this guy. I can go faster. I was just trying not to rush. This is the one. Listen. It's totally taken from Robin Hood.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Yeah, this Hunter's putting out 3.7 million DPS. Oh my god, I hit the wrong button. Son of a bitch. I meant to hit my mount key and I hit fucking Gorfine's Grasp. Jesus Christ. I was the only one not being able to mount up because of stupid shit. The cool looking fucking panther, whoever's that is. Hunter? I'm stuck, I can't fucking go anywhere. I literally took 1.49 million health damage that whole fight. Like, that wasn't even enough to take a fifth out of my health. Right? Or it was enough to take like a third out of my health. Not a fifth.
Got a seagull.
There's a seagull. Oh, you fuck. Fuck it. I'm gonna pull him. Normally I clear out a little bit more, but there's no need. We kill this shit so fast that it... I'm probably not even gonna... Oh, yeah, he's close enough. I might as well not even run over there, because he's gonna go down again before I even have a chance. Yeah, let's go back. Where are you going now? There he is.
You get 25,000 gold now.
25,000 gold. What?
Got the achievement.
God, just fucking... Man, he's gonna pull the murlocs. Someone always does. Yeah. We have a pretty quick and smart group, it seems like.
Yeah, I'll probably pull it. Oh, never mind.
Shit. Wrong way. I was looking over at my other side of my screen for a second. I wasn't paying attention. What is that? Get a curious coin. I don't know what that does.
Me neither.
Epic.
Well,
So
look at
this
it.
unusual coin is warm to the touch. Huh?
So look at that big badass.
Nice pocket.
Tides flow will be eradicated.
Cool, another upgrade. Small upgrade, only 5 points, but something.
I got an upgrade. Let's do, you got time for one more? Or you weren't planning on getting off, were you? Not just yet.
I need to take a break.
Alright, man. Yeah, I think I will too then. I gotta, like, I need you to do that for me sometimes, like when we play together, because if you don't, then I'll just keep playing. Like, I'll just do one more. And then after that one, it's like, just do one more, you know? It only takes a minute.
The only reason I'm saying that too is because I'm a little under the weather still. Like, if it was normal, I'd just be like, yeah, fuck it. So,
Okay. Hey, man.
I mean,
Well, yeah, stay rested up and shit so we can play a little bit later. I'm gonna go hang out with Everett for a little bit and eat and shit.
yeah.
Alright.
Alright, watch you later.
See ya.
initiation.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna take a break, go get some food, eat, hang out with my son for a little bit. And I'll probably be back on later. Take it easy.